guys, welcome. Today I want to talk about water propagation. Classic example. This is a plant, my atabapoense. I propagated in water, and this is a classic example of what not to do. So let me tell you what happened to this plant. I cut the nodes and I put it in water propagation. Now, when you propagate in water and light hits the clear container, it develops algae, however you want to call it. And with this container, it was very, very difficult to get the algae out. So with the roots, develop more algae, and this is what I have. So now I have roots and algae. Now what? Well, it's time to clean this roots and this plant and pot her up. But what am I going to put it in? Now you have to decide, what medium are you going to put this plant in? First thing first, let's get it out, clean her up, see what our roots look like, see what size container we need, and see what type of soil we are going to use. So let me clean it up and I'll be right back. I don't even know what to say. So here's my container now. It is nice and clean, and yeah, it's ready. So I'm going to put it back in an area where I won't spill my water, because I'm going to continue to use it for propagations. But this is the plants that were in there. So I had this golden pothos in it. I only had a node in it, because they say that if you put golden pothos or pothos in your propagation, it helps the other plants to speedily grow roots. And this is the roots on this thing, guys. And this is the new growth on it. It's been about a month, and it's a little wild, right? But it's just there to help this. Now, this is the main plant, which I did cut. It's my atabapoense. I purchased this plant at Home Depot, and there was 2 in a pot, and it grew. And this is the root on one node, guys. And the new growth is coming up there. And this is crazy, right? This is crazy. So this is definitely ready. I don't want that many plants, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Now, this is one of the top cut-in. It doesn't have roots yet, guys. So I think I'm going to put this one back to continue to be propagated. There is the new growth coming out of the node. So that's fine, right? This one has just a tiny, well, not a tiny, that's a nice size root coming out, and more than one actually. And it does have the new growth coming out. So it has roots and new growth. But maybe I'll think about potting this. No, I'm not ready yet. Okay, I'll let you know at the end. I don't know what. I think I might put it back in the water. This one, I don't know yet. This is a top cut-in, and it has the root, and not sure if that's a new growth or a root. I don't know. Maybe not, because it's a top cut-in, right? So, still to decide. So far, there's one I'm definitely potting up. One I'm definitely putting back in the water. And 2 I'm unsure about. Now this one, I'm putting this one back in the water, guys. Back in the water, so it can go with the top cut-in, because the root is small. Now these 3 are stuck together, guys. Look at it. The root is crazy. I don't even know how I don't even know how to start. I am not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try to separate this. So what I think is I'm gonna put this 4 in one pot. I'm gonna put these 4 in one pot as a plant, and I'm gonna place these back in the water. So we can do that right now, a matter of fact. So the water is right here. And I purchased this container on Amazon, right? And we can just gently, not to damage the root or anything. And there is a little hole in the back. And I just hang it on the wall and it just stays there. I don't do anything, just remember to top it up every now and then. It is a little difficult to clean, especially when the roots start growing. This is my golden pothos. What do I do with this, guys? What do I do with this? I don't know. I do not know, because it's so large that I really I don't know. I'll decide at the end what I want to do with that. I have to decide. So now, the decision you have to make when you are propagating is, what do you want to put it in? So it's coming out of water, so the more moist it is, the better it is. I a lot of times move towards ponds because I do love ponds, but ponds is a little bit expensive and a lot of times you have to use a lot of it. I do also like semi-hydro, and then I also like an aeroid mix. I don't know, I was on the cusp of saying, let's just go with soil. I even brought a container over, and actually I think, what do you think? But this is gonna take up the remainder of my mix, guys, but I think this will actually be good in here. Hopefully I don't kill it. And then, but I do have the mother plant, which is fine. All right, let's see. Let's just do it, get it out of the way so I can be done. I went to work today. I haven't even changed, but I knew I had to get this done before I get tired and take a shower and be done with it. So I brought soil over, but I had some remaining one I wanted to use and start the process. And then that golden pothos, so guys, what am I gonna do with it? So these, okay guys, so full disclosure, my camera ran out of battery, so I had to recharge, and here we go. So I'm gonna repot. I'm gonna use one of my clear container, and I think this should be enough. I like to see what happens with my roots, and I want to keep track and see how it's growing, see if it's not going well, see if I need to change it. I'm going to use my aeroid mix, and this that I'm using, I mix orchid bark with a mix of perlite and soil, and I have some myco to help with my root development. And it has a little bit of charcoal in it, and did I say orchid bark? And I mix some ponds in mine to help with the aeration. So that's what I put in mine, and I don't have a lot of soil left, guys. I don't have that much left, so, but I'm gonna use what I do have. And oh guys, oh, I had to pop out real quick and go to work for a minute, so I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna, this should be enough, right? You should have enough. That's why I hate with these containers, because these are so big. So big. And to fill it up. To fill it up, it takes a lot, right? but this should be enough. I'll just make do with. Just make do with what I got. Yeah, this should definitely be enough. This is enough. This is definitely enough. Right? And I'll just give it a good watering and put it in a cover pot or just on a saucer. And I'm out of soil, so I have to order. I have soil and I have ponds, so I do have stuff. I'll have to give the leaves a good washing. So, and I'll keep you guys posted on how this grows. So this will be my new atabapoense, and let's see how this grows. All right, what else? And then this one, guys, I'm gonna just hang this back on the wall where it is, and I'm just gonna let this grow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this golden pothos yet. It's already started withering, so I really don't know. I think maybe I should just put it back in, guys. You think I should just cut it? All right, I think I'm just gonna cut it. All right, hold on one sec. Hold on. Let's just cut it. So let's just cut it right at the same node that I had it before. We'll cut it here. Okay? We'll just cut it into 1, 2, and 3, and we'll put it back in, and this will help with the growth, right? And I'll just put it back in. Oh boy, I have to do it one at a time because otherwise it will not. And I'll just put more water in there and so that it covers up, and it'll hang on the wall through here, and this will be there for maybe another month or so, and we'll see how that grows. And this one will be there, and we'll give it enough light, give it enough water, and we'll see how that goes. And that is it. That's how my water propagation progresses. I mean, you guys can tell me what you do and how your water propagation, what do you do with your plants after you propagate them with water, and if they survive. And sometimes I do mine with ponds, as I say, sometimes I do semi-hydro. It depends on the plant that it is and how they survive. This one is pretty sturdy, and I know it will be fine in this one. Otherwise, I would have thought of something else. You know, sometimes I do other things, but I'll keep you guys posted, and I will show you guys other plants because I have a lot of plants in propagations. So keep watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Let me know how you feel about the content. Give me ideas on future topics and what you guys want to see. Okay? Thanks for watching, and see you next time.